say options?
Left sit.
Yeah,
that's for the
That's
good
what
luck.
we say. Yeah, you have to
left
touch
it is
your
good
left
luck.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
You just
actually
say
never
left it.
heard that
Yeah.
before.
And
Yeah, you touch
you
your left
it.
foot. You knock on wood and you touch your left sit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah. Oh, we just recorded all of that.
Yeah,
Amazing.
yeah, you did. And I probably will use it. But not against you. Hi, this is Once to Watch Chef's Choice. I'm Abby Kenna, and today I'm joined by Pacifica. How are you guys?
Hello, Abby.
Do you guys want to
Hi,
introduce
Abby.
yourselves too?
My name is Ines.
My name is Martina.
And together we are Pacifica.
Oh, that was practiced.
No, it's natural.
Okay, media trained. How long are you guys in LA?
For a few days.
Yeah,
Just a
like
few?
2 more
Yeah.
days until
Okay.
Friday.
And you had a show last night.
We did.
Yeah.
I'm so sad I wasn't there.
I can't
Yeah.
believe we weren't there. You
I know,
totally missed out.
I actually can't believe it.
Yeah, I was invited and I thought it was tomorrow.
Oh, no way.
And simply that's my fault.
Well, Mondays are the new Fridays. So.
Yeah.
That's what everyone's saying.
Monday, Tuesday, that's my weekend.
right on. Well, how are you liking LA? Is this your first time
First
here?
time
Yeah.
ever.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. How's it treating you?
I don't like it a lot. No.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
I mean, people have been great, so
Okay.
that's cool.
Yeah.
But it's a little bit ugly, right?
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
A bit trashy.
It's there's actual trash everywhere.
Yeah.
Like you're for sure about that.
Yeah.
And you're getting the June gloom too. So
Yeah.
it's
I
not,
love that everyone calls it the June gloom.
And the sad.
That's like, it's such a like a little cult. Like, oh, it's the June gloom. Don't
Everyone's
worry,
so-
it's the June gloom. You'll be. It's fine if you came here in summer. If you only came here in summer, you'd love it. But now it's the June gloom.
No.
And if you came here in May, it's the May gray. But then April, it's April showers. You gotta come in summer.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
only
God,
summer.
wait, that makes me so sad that now I'm like in an LA like cult.
No, you're
I've-
fine.
I've been here for almost 2 years and I was like, no, I still have my East Coast in me.
Oh, she's
apparently
already
not.
talking about the May Gray.
She's already talking.
Wait,
about
where are you
the May
from?
gray.
I'm from New Jersey.
Oh, slay.
Thank you for interviewing me. Where are you guys from?
Buenos Aires, Argentina.
Argentina.
That's where you're based now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the story with New York too? Because I did my research and it says everything started in New York.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
a New
they'll
York
start in New
special.
Okay.
The story, I can do the short version. I can do it.
The abridged.
It's a long story, but
Okay.
I'll just tell it as fast as I can. So, the year is 2021. I had
Gotta
a Strokes
time it.
fan account.
A Strokes fan account?
She's timing it?
Yeah.
Okay. No time for reactions. 2021. I had a Strokes fan account and she used to do a lot of Strokes covers. We were very big Strokes fans. And then she follows me because I post one of her covers. And then someone that follows us both is like, oh, you two are from Argentina. You should meet up. So we meet up at her house. She lived like a subway station away from me.
Wow.
So I go to her house. We do this cover. I had been playing bass for like a year. She was the first person I ever played with. We do this video. It's very awkward. It's very uncool, but we post it and it does very well on YouTube. And people are like, oh my God, best friends, blah, blah, blah. Fast forward to a year after that, because it's COVID, the pandemic, I have diabetes. So I wasn't coming out of my house. We didn't see each other.
Totally, yeah.
So we meet up and then I hear there's a Strokes concert in New York City in New Year's Eve. And I'm like, I have to go there because I want to be in New York and I want to see the Strokes. And I just want to go there. And I'm like, do you want to come with me? To the person that I had only met once before.
And I
she
say,
says no. Yeah. And so she says no. And it's like, oh, RIP.
Wow.
But then I'm like, but really? And she's like, well, maybe if you get tickets somehow for like, if somebody gives you tickets, we'll go. And so I was like, okay, so we're not going. But then that night, this one guy, a fan of the fan account,
Oh my God.
who had seen our video, he's like, his name is Parkside Patrick, and he came to our show in New York and it was iconic. And he says, I'll give you 2 free tickets. My daughter was gonna come, but now she's not coming, so you can have 2 tickets. I'll give them to you.
Wow.
So I'm like, okay, Slay, we got the tickets. How do we get there? So she's like, her cousin had an apartment there and he was in Mexico. So he was like, it was there. So we were like, okay, we can go to his apartment. How do we get there? We started Buy Me a Coffee. And people paid for our trip to New York. And so we got to New York.
Wow.
Yeah. We were going to
Wait.
stay there for 2 weeks. But we ended up staying for a month and a week because we got COVID and like our flight
Okay.
got canceled because of snow.
Yeah.
And then the Strokes show got canceled, sadly.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, you never even saw the show.
We never even saw the Strokes. But
But we played our own.
we played our own
3
show since we were there. It was like, okay, we're here. Her cousin had like, he had a band. So he was like, I'll hook you up with the bitter end. So we played at the bitter end
That's so
twice.
cool.
Yeah.
Shout out to Phil.
Shout out to Phil.
Phil.
And then we played at Arlene's Grocery, which was amazing.
Wow, you really went to New York for the first time and like did the checklist.
And then we were playing like bass, guitar, no pedals,
awesome.
no metronome,
No,
no
music,
sense,
no talent.
no original music.
stop.
Yeah, no. Like, we had like 2 songs that we'd written like the night before the show because we're like, oh, maybe we could have some originals. Blah.
Yeah.
So we just played like 2 very bad originals, and at that show, some scouts came in from the label that we're signed to right now, which is called Tag.
Wow.
And then Gabe, who's like the owner, he was like, I want to sign you. I feel like you have something. And so she was working and I was studying, and it was like, are we going to do this? And so we just dropped everything and started Pacifica.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That was 3 minutes. I
Okay.
feel like you've done it in 2 minutes before.
I've done it in 2 minutes, but yeah. But she
But-
said, wow. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
you
a minute.
lost a few seconds there.
Wow, that is like a huge like sign from the universe
Yeah.
story.
Yeah.
That makes me want to like do all of the impulsive things now.
You should. But I feel like that's why we do it so hard, because it's like, it's such a great story. It has to be true, right?
Yeah.
There has to be something there.
Wow, have you not seen the Strokes yet either?
We
Yeah,
saw
we've
them
seen
at
them.
Lollapalooza.
Okay.
In the year, like a few months after. They were coming to Lollapalooza. I don't know why I wanted to go to New York to see them. They were coming a few months later.
New York is so like iconic
Yeah.
though. That feels
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
oh, big things
Yeah.
happen there.
Yeah.
Okay, and that was like 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was 2 years ago. And so we signed the deal and we were like, okay, we're doing this. We had no songs. So we just started writing and we wrote for a year. And then last year in April, we released our first song, which is called With or Without You.
Yeah.
And now we're here.
Now you've released your debut album
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
That is a huge amount of stuff to do for have only been playing music for like a year. And then how long have you been in music?
I mean, I've always done music, but
Okay.
never seriously, really.
Yeah. Just
So-
like hobby.
Just like hobby. I mean, I've always wanted to do it, but I was shy.
Yeah.
So,
Not anymore.
not anymore, baby.
That's awesome. Well, does it still feel surreal? I feel like I've been doing music for like fucking 15 years and it still doesn't
Yeah.
make sense to me.
Yeah, it's very surreal. It's
Yeah.
surreal to be here, to like go, like we're from Argentina. It's 15-hour flight from here,
It's another planet, really.
and we get to
Wow.
a venue and there's people, and it's like, whoa.
Like people know you. They came to see
And they're
you.
like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god, I love you," and I'm, "What the fuck, I love you." it's crazy. It's a crazy and energetic experience
Yeah.
on stage too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw a photo of one of you stage diving
Yeah.
yesterday. Okay. Very good.
It was fun.
The energy is real.
Yeah,
It is real.
Yeah,
Well, I want to know if someone had never heard your music before, what's a good song for them to start with?
Okay.
Oh, we're conferring.
Let's
Okay.
hit 1, 2,
Yeah.
3.
With or without you.
The very first song.
very first song,
It was a
yeah.
good pick for our first single. It represents us
it
very
represents
well.
a journey. It's like, I feel like also, like everyone was very supportive, but I feel like nobody really, like in our in our homes, like our friends, people were just like, oh, like I remember my bio teacher was like, oh, you're gonna do music, but what about like the things you're good at, like science? And I'm like, he's like, do you think you're really good at that? And it's like, and people
Ouch.
had doubts because we had just met. It was a long shot
Yeah.
to just like dive into a record deal and to dive into something, but we were like, I thought like if in 5 years I don't want to do music anymore and I want to go to school, it's gonna be the same career. And if in 5 years I have my degree and I want to do music, I'm not gonna be able to do it, right?
That is so true.
We were going through a lot of changes. We were losing friendships, making new ones.
Yeah.
Totally.
And we were alone writing for way too long.
Yeah, it was 6 months like just trapped in a room trying to make music and
Trying to
we were
make
like,
sense
yeah.
of it all, like having Zoom calls with our label. We hadn't met them at all.
Yeah, we
until
met
like
them
a few days ago.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a leap of faith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was very
Wow.
isolating, and we only had each other. So yeah, that's how with or
It's
without
like
you.
with
came
or without
along.
you, but always with each other.
Aw. So do you feel like sonically it still represents you, or is it more like the story that is like the gateway to
I feel
Pacifica?
like both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like the distorted guitars.
Totally.
We both sing in this one, and that's
Yeah.
important for us.
Yeah. I hear a lot of like 90s, early 2000s influences on you guys.
Yeah.
I'm curious what you were listening to and like inspired by when you were, I guess, freak scene in general.
Yeah, well,
Freak Scene
obviously
is
the Strokes.
a big Strokes influence.
Of course, yeah.
And then, well, Arctic Monkeys, the
Classic.
and yeah, I think more towards the end we were more like Smashing Pumpkins and like Sedujiran, which is like a band from Argentina,
Oh, cool.
or like more. We diversified more towards the end, but at the beginning of writing, it was mainly just
Mainly
Strokes.
Strokes, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this was your first time like writing original music?
Yeah,
Either of you?
No, I had been writing before, but never for a band format, so it's very different.
Yeah. How is that different?
I mean, I was writing like sad acoustic folky songs
Love.
for myself, and so it's different when you're writing with someone else in mind, with your stories as well, and having to think of it as an energetic thing, you know, with a lot of people, and you know, you want people to move, and I feel like I had never thought of that before, so it was
Yeah.
very new for the both of us.
I feel like we didn't really think about like we weren't really looking for something in particular. It just happened. It was like we were just sitting down and we were like, let's just have fun, let's make music, and we always thought like we just want to make the music that we listen to, right? So I
Right.
want to make a song that I can jam out to in my kitchen.
Yeah.
We always say we our first album, Freak Scene, is music made by fans for fans of music.
Oh my.
So-
Okay.
Yeah, and we have like a lot of references. Like we like to like drop little lyrics or things
Yeah.
from other bands that we really liked.
So we have
Oh.
Little
Radiohead
hints,
references, we
yeah.
have Talking Heads, we have
The
obviously
Beatles,
the Strokes,
the
the Beatles.
Whoa. I bet your
Yeah.
fans have a field day finding those. Do they know about these like little Easter eggs?
Yeah, they know.
Yeah, there's
Goodness.
like there's some that are very obvious, and there's some that are more subtle. I think there's one of our songs that's called "Change Your Mind," which we like to think as like it's Taylor Swift, the Strokes, and this national Argentina band that's
Yeah.
very iconic from the '70s, and it's like kind of joined a little.
I
ball.
can hear the Taylor Swift in it. That like pre-chorus is a little Swifty.
Oh,
I love it. Yeah.
Well, the
the
pre-chorus,
pre-chorus is actually Strokes.
Is it really?
It's
No
actually
way.
full interpolation.
The biggest, like they have a song that goes, "Change your mind tonight.
Oh my God.
You belong to the city now when you're close."
Change your mind tonight. I've been trying to keep an open mind, feeling like it makes up for the time.
But I have to say
Cool.
something, which is I
Please.
feel like Julian Casablancas kind of allowed us to do that, because in that same song he says, "I swear I'll give it back tomorrow, but for now I think that I'll just borrow all the chords from that song and
Oh my
all
God.
the words from whatever song I heard yesterday." Right?
I love
he gave us
this.
permission.
So it's like
Yeah.
Thank
you
you,
can't
Jules.
be like, don't do that when you're saying you're doing that.
Yeah, if he ever gets mad about it, you can be like,
I
Sure.
mean,
that's on
don't be
you.
a hypocrite.
I mean, everything is already written, right? Like everything is just kind of taken from.
And also, I feel like people appreciate that it's a nod to the Strokes.
Yeah, it's not like we're trying
Yeah.
to.
And
It's,
it's a-
not where we think we're like,
yeah,
this is I wrote this. It's like, yeah,
and it's part of your lore.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's nice. Just
Yeah,
Yeah, it's how we
I felt
met.
also
It's important.
The first album is a big transition from being two girls hanging out doing covers to being like, we make music now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were very much like, oh, we don't want to be the Strokes girls.
Yeah,
We're going to fight against it.
Yeah, wait, didn't you release something where the title is not a cover band?
Yeah.
it's just covers.
Awesome. Oh, awesome. Yeah. Very good. Well, you have new music coming out.
Yeah.
Which I've been told is like the next best thing. So I would love to know what off of the new music represents you guys right now. What is the entree to Pacifica?
So the entree for Pacifica is 1, 2, 3. Don't blame me.
Oh, wow. This is like ASMR kind of a little bit.
Yeah.
We have this thing where we like to speak kind of at the same time, and we're good at it. And it's like
It's creepy.
we send voice messages together because it's like we both have to talk.
Oh my God.
People make fun of us a lot because we see each other every day, right?
Yeah.
So it's like
We become,
Yeah.
you know,
Siblings, conjoined twins.
Yeah.
conjoined twins. It's a way to put
conjoined
it.
twins that were cut out.
Also, she's my auntie, actually.
Yeah, I'm actually her aunt.
Wait,
Yeah.
actually?
Yeah,
Wait.
Because
kind of.
my boyfriend, we have boyfriends, and so my boyfriend has a brother
All right.
and a sister,
Okay.
right? So we all met through my boyfriend's brother,
Okay.
who's the owner of the studio that we did the record in. Right?
Oh, awesome.
His name is
Cool.
Nico. Javi, my boyfriend, is a sound engineer, and he has a sister also. So there's like a big age difference because it's a half sister, right?
Mm-hmm.
His sister is like 50 years old, and she has a son who's the same age as my boyfriend, and that's Inez's boyfriend.
my
So
boyfriend.
basically, my boyfriend is
Whoa.
Inez's boyfriend's uncle, and so practically I'm her aunt.
She's my aunt. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
Okay.
she's 20 and I'm 25.
yeah.
Okay.
So, but I have the power because I'm the aunt.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is an interesting power dynamic.
Yeah,
Somehow it like
I think it
levels
balances
out.
out. Yeah.
Wait, that's awesome. Okay, so tell me about It's Don't Blame Me is the
Yeah.
song. Tell me about it. What's the story? How did it come about?
Oh, man, don't blame me. For some reason in our music it comes out a lot, just like there's a theme of it's not my fault or I'm not responsible for
Yeah.
this.
Awesome.
Oh, I'm not taking responsibility.
Deflecting queens.
Deflecting.
Yeah, are you guys avoidant attachment style? What's up?
Why do you say that? Maybe.
So what are you getting blamed for in this song?
Cheating.
Cheating.
Okay.
Yeah.
None
Very
of my
nice.
boyfriends never, but before
course,
in
yeah.
our past lives, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think
Yeah, we had this hook. It said, "Don't blame me now."
and we wrote it before, like we wrote it without cheating, and then I cheated
And then it
with
made
my
sense.
boyfriend, right? So that's how I ended up. So it's
So
fine.
it was
Yeah.
a cheating song, but I was like, I don't want it to be a cheating song. And
Yeah.
then you cheated,
And then it
was
happened,
like,
and
oh,
it's
it has
like,
to
oh,
be
it
a
makes
cheating
sense now.
song.
Yeah.
That manifestation really is so true with songs
Yeah.
though. You
Yeah.
write something
You have
and
to be
And
careful.
it happens that
Yeah.
you write a song and you're like, I don't really know what this is about, and then it's like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like either it was so
You
deep in
know.
your
You
brain.
knew.
Yeah. Wow.
I knew.
Off camera, I have a great story to tell about this, but simply I can't put it on the internet.
Oh, I want to hear it so bad.
Okay, well, what is like the new sonic direction for these songs then?
Okay. I feel like in general, we're a lot more intentional and personal with our songwriting now because we know each other more.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
we
for
were
this first
actually-
record, we had just met, and it's like, okay, let's try to make some music, and it was just more like fun, very, more unattached. Like we're just doing something to have fun, and it's like a cute thing, and
Yeah.
but we didn't really have like we weren't like we want to make a record, and the record has to be this thing. We're just like, let's just make music, whatever. And
Yeah.
now for this record, I feel like we're being more personal. We're being more like we want to do this. We're trying to find more of our own sound. And I think it's going great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Do you have like similar music tastes? I know obviously the Strokes is what bonded you, but do you bring like different things to the songwriting experience?
Yeah, I think when we first started writing this new record, we were listening to a lot of the Marias.
yeah.
We were
Cool.
obsessed with the
Yeah.
Marias.
Yeah. And now Phoenix has come in.
Phoenix.
We
Wow.
love Phoenix.
Okay, that's fun.
I think now we're listening to the Yeah Yeah Yes a lot, so I think that's gonna
Dope.
come in somewhere as well.
Chairlift.
Chairlift.
Okay.
I love Chairlift. That was a big moment.
Yeah.
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 In like the songwriting process, do you like will you like bring in a song and then you like write a bass line? Like how does it work
For
in a
this
duo?
album, it's like everything we did it together.
Yeah, in the same room. Like, it's kind
Cool.
of crazy. It was like, because we also didn't mean to start writing a record. We just wanted to get back
Yeah.
into writing just because we were like, oh, we haven't written in a while. We're playing shows. What do we do with our time? Okay, let's write.
Yeah.
So we were hanging out, and with the first demo was like we just recorded like a shitty ass demo in my phone with the guitar and the bass.
Totally.
You can't hear anything. And then we go into like Rodri, who's our guitarist's house, and we just record everything more neatly, and we like lay the ideas down, and that's how we find more of the sound that the song is gonna go towards.
Okay.
But the song comes from just us two in a room.
Yeah, just jamming. And
Just trying to get like the structure, the lyrics, the intention, and the
yeah.
yeah.
I
It's
love
very
that.
fun.
I feel like in modern music, I mostly hear of people like starting with songwriting and production at the same times. Like the LA session culture
Yeah.
is huge, but I feel like I've always gravitated towards music that is like a song when you strip everything away.
Yeah, I
still.
feel like
That's
if you
very
produce at the
important,
same
yeah.
time, just as you're writing the song, it might set you back a bit.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why it was important for us to start on our own and then add someone else who can record. Because if I have to record everything in my computer, it just sounds like shit.
Yeah, totally.
It's just not the vibe.
Well, I'm excited. I'm curious, like, when was the moment that you realized you were writing a record, when you started writing these new songs? Like, did they sort of have like a common thread? Or did you just write so much that you were like, okay, we have an album
I think
now?
it was with the third song,
Which one was that?
A Nightstand.
Oh, I love that song.
Yeah, we wrote it, and it's just like we were going to our friend Maya's house, and we showed it to them, and everyone was like, "Wow, what is this? It sounds so new. We love
Yeah.
this!" Like, and it just felt like, oh, we're going towards a new direction. We're finding something new, and we should keep going.
Feels good.
And
Yeah.
it feels good.
Yeah.
Is Nightstand our dessert then? What is like a little cherry on type?
Honestly,
top
might
song?
be.
It could be artists. I think we may differ in desserts.
Okay, well tell me
Oh.
then.
I don't know who's
different
gonna choose.
desserts?
Maybe can we just say 2 desserts? And
Yeah.
Wait,
Absolutely.
I forgot the concept
Mine.
of the dessert.
The dessert is like one you're just like extra special, excited
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
think-
you say mine and I say
Okay.
nice down.
I think they're both very special.
And they're
yeah.
both, honestly, they're kind of
They're kind of
related,
complementary.
yeah.
What was the other one?
mine.
Oh, the name is mine.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were saying
It's
mine.
mine.
choice.
It's mine.
My dessert. You're not
dessert.
getting it. It's
They're
mine.
connected.
Your dessert. Yeah. They have the
Okay.
same intention to them. It's like a little
Yeah.
sweet.
They're both
sweet
love
treat.
songs.
They're
Aw.
sweet treats in different ways.
Yeah. So Nightstand, we wrote it first.
Okay.
And it was a very special moment because, yeah, like she said, we were showing this to people and they were like, oh, this is new, this is different.
And
So
for-
that was big for us.
Yeah, mine was also had a big reaction. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
this is new. This is interesting.
Yeah. It's different. The Nightstand, it was the first time like we were both in love
Yeah.
when we wrote
At
it.
the same time, and
So
yeah,
it was cute.
Wow.
And yeah.
Is that what was new and different about it? Like it wasn't angry?
No, I think
No,
it was the
also
direction that it's
sonically-
going to.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like Pacifica, we call it.
Pacifica? Is that
Pacifica.
Pacifica.
Yeah.
Very nice. So a
Yeah.
little bit more poppy, more like
Yeah.
Maria's
Yeah.
direction.
Yeah.
Okay, sick.
A little bit more cute, more
Yeah.
soft.
I love that. I like how you started with like the "We Have Rage" on the first album.
Oh,
Yeah.
we do.
Yeah.
But there's also...
We still have rage.
Oh,
But
I'm
one
sure.
thing I think in the first record in Freak Scene that we talked about with our producer a lot is, he was like, I love that there's like this very dark rock moment and then you go sweet for a while and it's like
Yeah.
a breath of fresh air and it's like a light and it's like something that's a bit different.
Yeah, I remember there was a moment on the album because I listened to it in order, and there's like one that's especially ragey, and it goes straight into one that is very much not. And I loved the switch up. I forget what the 2 songs were.
I can't. I don't remember
Closer
the record.
Fantasies.
Yeah.
yeah, I think that might have been what it was. Yeah.
Do we do that in the record?
I don't know, do we?
No, I don't. I think we do that. We used to do that live. I don't think.
I
we do
remember
that
Fantasy starting and being like, "Ooh,
Yeah.
okay, different."
Yeah, that's
Maybe
my-
it is Closer
That's one of my
Fantasies.
favorites.
No,
Maybe it
because
is.
Fantasies is the third song.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
It was something closer to the bottom, but I did love all of the acoustic versions that you guys recently did.
Oh, thank you.
That was cool to hear.
It was cute to do. Yeah.
It's like us
Yes.
back to our roots, you know, me with the acoustic,
Yeah.
her with her bass. They're in the balcony where we first met.
Yeah.
So it's cute. We had to do that.
That's sweet. Oh, okay, beautiful. Well, I have a couple of closing questions for you
All
guys.
right.
I would love to know if your music was a candle, what scent would it be?
Wait, I know this. I know this, and I hope that you know this.
Why do you know
Oh, there's
this?
a
I
right
know
answer.
We talked about this.
We drank a tea that was flavored like that yesterday. Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Vanilla spice.
Okay. Why?
It's just we went to a diner.
The first time in a diner ever.
Very
Ever.
American, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were like, oh, this is a diner. This is so LA, whatever. We wanted some tea, and she was like, oh, we have blah, blah, blah. We have hibiscus. We have vanilla spice. And we look at each other. Vanilla Spice.
Yeah. It's like
That's
soft
us.
with a punch to it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's us.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm in. That's awesome. Okay, well, my second question is, what is your favorite sound right now that is not music?
Oh.
I love that. You're so good.
What? Oh.
So good.
I'm gonna say something, but it's
What are
not a
you gonna
sound. It's just I love silence.
That's great.
I love silence, and I love it.
Like, what kind of particular like silence in your room, silence outside?
I love quiet. Like sometimes you don't need to talk, and that's good.
That's cute.
I like that.
More people should know that.
Yeah.
People should know that.
I
about
think
you?
on that note, maybe like the sound of breath. I've been having a very bad cough,
Okay.
and being able to breathe and not be like, it's very good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we have.
No, you don't know about how bad this cough is.
a bad
I have I sound like a cat that's spitting out hair. It's really bad. Yeah. So I just
Oh my
I
God.
would like I haven't heard the sound yet in a bit.
No, that's so real. We
know
had
she's been
Daffo on
keeping it in.
the podcast.
I've been keeping it in.
We had an artist that said their favorite sound was the sound of their bandmates sleeping at night, like the breath of that. So
Oh.
not the creepiest
That's so
one we've heard. Well, my very final question is: I would love to know who your ones to watch are. Who are you listening to that I should be listening to?
I feel like you already know them. Oh.
Maybe, I don't know.
I mean, we play with a band in Toronto called Chlorine.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
I'm with her. Yeah.
Okay,
And they're really cool.
Chlorine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might know.
They
I
have a
mean-
song that says "Drunk darts don't count." Dun, 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 dun.
Is that the song I should start with?
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Okay.
That's their hit.
And they played a lot of songs off of their new EP
Okay.
And
that
that
aren't out,
sounds
but
really
they were
promising.
really good. Yeah, they have one that's called "Oh No," one that was called it was a very good name and I can't
Oh No.
remember it. Yeah,
And these are unreleased.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw it on the set list.
And they're really cool. They're really great live performers.
Yeah,
Dope.
And they're very young and energetic and very cool, nice people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be watching them.
I'm gonna
Okay.
be watching them
So
as well.
I'm
yeah.
watching.
Yeah, you should
Sounds
watch.
good. Cool. Well, what do you guys have planned for the rest of your LA trip?
Maybe some riding,
Some
some
very good.
a little dancing.
Yeah, yesterday we drove a car,
Very nice.
and we went to Hollywood Hills.
Okay.
It was nice.
I was gonna say you should go to Griffith, but it's like crazy cloudy right now. You wouldn't see anything.
It's the
May Gray.
May Gray.
June gloom.
The June gloom. Oh, damn it.
Almost there.
One more LA
What day
trip
is
and then
it?
you're local. It's like June. It's June 11th.
Wow.
We're like seriously into it.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I have
Yeah.
to say, I can't believe you have to be 21 to drink in here. I am 20,
Yeah.
11 months, and 11 days.
Wait, when's your birthday?
June 30.
Okay. Okay, Cancer.
Yeah.
Very good.
And
That
I
makes sense.
can't drink.
I'm so sorry. That's me personally. I did that.
That was so sad.
My bad.
It's all your fault.
I know.
That's because you moved to LA.
I take responsibility. Well, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Abby.
Thank
Once
you, Abby.
again, this is Ones to Watch Chef's Choice. I'm Abby Kenna, and this is Pacifica. Catch them around. Catch the new album.
Catch a new album.
Catch it.
Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.
Yay.
That was so good.
That was so fun.
You guys are funny.
I know.